Hey and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Source close to Cedric Shores dismisses exit talk. Arsenal defender Cedric Shores has been heavily linked with a move away from the Emirates over the last few weeks. The Portugal international was only brought in by Mikel Arteta and Edu as a backup. He played second fiddle to Hector Bellerin last season and he's behind Takahiro Tomyasu in the pecking order this term. However, an injury to the Japanese defender opened the door for Cedric and he has fared well. The 30-year-old has featured 21 times in all competitions this term and played a part in helping Arsenal stay in the race for the top 4 during Tomiyasu's absence. Now that the ex-Bologna man has returned, rumors have been linking Cedric with a move away from Arsenal. Just a few days ago, a report claimed that Cedric will leave Arsenal at the end of the season and the Gunners' Premier League rivals Newcastle United are interested to sign him. Portuguese giants Porto are also said to be keen. However, a source close to the defender has now come out and rubbished those claims. Portuguese newspaper Correio de Manha reported that Newcastle and Porto are keen to sign Cedric, but the outlet quoted someone close to the defender and they completely dismissed a transfer. The source told the newspaper, "It's speculation, there are no offers, Cedric has no interest in leaving Arsenal." Cedric will have 2 full years left on his Arsenal contract this summer. He has played a fair bit since the turn of the year, and with the Gunners set to return to Europe next term, he's likely to get a decent amount of game time. To add to that, Cedric, who joined Arsenal as a free agent, pockets £75,000 a week. It's unlikely that he will get a salary as high as that elsewhere, considering that he's on the wrong side of 30 already. Keeping hold of Cedric wouldn't be a bad option for Arsenal, considering he'll only be a backup to Tomyasu. His experience could prove to be valuable to the Gunners' young squad as well. Arteta says Takahiro Tomyasu can play in 4 positions. In his press conference yesterday, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta spoke about the versatility of Takahiro Tomyasu. The Japan international has had a torrid 2022 so far. He has missed the better part of 4 months due to a calf injury and has only started 2 games this year as a result. Cedric Shores has done well for Arsenal in his absence, but the Gunners really have missed Tomyasu. Thankfully for them, he's now back and is expected to start against West Ham United tomorrow. Arteta was asked about the 23-year-old's ability to play well with both feet, and the Arsenal boss raved about his versatility. The Spaniard said yesterday, as per Arsenal.com, "Well, when we follow the player and we identify him as one of the candidates, obviously, Tomyasu being two-footed is one of the things that I came across, and it gives you a lot of solutions, not only because he can use both feet, but he can play right centre-back, left centre-back, he can play left-back, so that give you enormous variability. It's the way they have been raised and coached since a really young age. That's what he says, so for him, left and right is the same." Kieran Tierney has been ruled out for the remainder of the season, and Arsenal only have Nuno Tavares as a natural left-back alternative. The young Portugal under-21 international has struggled at times this year, especially in defense. He has improved over the last 3 games, but if Arsenal are holding on to a lead, they'd much rather have someone more composite. Tomyasu could be that man for the Gunners in the coming games. He's two-footed, is extremely calm under pressure, and is a lot more experienced than young Tavares at the top level. Arsenal take on West Ham tomorrow, and if Tomyasu starts, their chances of victory will increase considerably. West Ham could move to sign Arsenal star Nicolas Pepe. West Ham United are a potential destination for Arsenal record signing Nicolas Pepe when the transfer window opens again. Writing in his weekly Reading the Game column for The Independent, Miguel Delaney says that Arsenal are offering Pepe to clubs. They say that the fee is £25 million and that West Ham are among the clubs who could swoop to land the Ivory Coast international winger. That would be a huge loss on the £72 million Pepe cost Arsenal when he joined during the summer before the 2019-20 season. The update reads, "There will be a shake-up at Arsenal beyond signings. Nicolas Pepe is currently being offered around the Premier League club at a price of £25 million. West Ham United are one of those who could consider an approach. Arsenal are also likely to promote up to 3 young players to the squad. West Ham need attacking depth Although it's thought to see Pepe usurping Jarrod Bowen, who currently starts on the right of David Moyes' midfield and cuts in onto his right foot more effectively than Pepe ever has in England. Pepe has not done a huge amount during his time at Arsenal to suggest he would be a great signing for West Ham, and Jesse Lingard on a free comp this summer would look to be a better option. The man Mikel Arteta, once described as a phenomenal, has not shown his talent often enough in a Gunners shirt. It would be an interesting move, and of course, Moyes knows himself about being written off and proving the doubters wrong, and it also remains who else bites at a time when Pepe is seemingly being offered around the division. Arsenal favourites to sign exciting Eredivisie attacker. Reports have continued to link Arsenal with a move for PSV attacker Cody Gakpo as he shines for the Dutch club. The Gunners will bolster their attack when the transfer window reopens, and they have been watching several targets in the last few months. Gakpo is one of players they are targeting, and other clubs are looking to sign him too. That should not come as a surprise when he has 18 goals and 15 assists from 33 matches in this campaign. A report via Sport Witness claims Manchester City and Liverpool have also shown interest in his signature, but the Gunners are now leading the race for his signature. Transfermarkt value him at 25 million euros, which is a reasonable fee for his stats. However, PSV might ask for more. It's a boost that we are now favourites to sign Gakpo, and we probably need to wrap up the transfer as soon as possible. The Dutchman is still just 22, and he will get better if he moves to the Emirates and works with Mikel Arteta. If we hesitate, another club could become interested and complete his signing right under our noses. Arsenal facing competition from Bayern Munich for Luka Jovic. Bayern Munich has become interested in Arsenal transfer target Luka Jovic. The Serbian is almost certainly leaving Real Madrid at the end of this season, having struggled to make an impact at the La Liga side since 2019. He is now one player that they want to ship out, and Mikel Arteta is prepared to take a chance on the former Eintracht Frankfurt man. The Spaniard has specialized in helping players who have struggled at other clubs return to form, and Jovic could become his next gamble. However, Sport claims Bayern Munich is also interested in his signature and will compete with Arsenal to sign him. The Germans are facing uncertainty over the future of Robert Lewandowski and will bring Jovic in as a replacement if the Polish goal machine leaves them. Jovic has not been good enough at Real Madrid, and it's hard to understand why Arsenal wants to sign him. But he showed his potential at his previous club, and we can try getting him on loan for next season before considering a permanent purchase. However, we need to get other strikers who will guarantee goals as soon as they move to the Emirates, because we cannot rely on Jovic alone. Arsenal have made contact with Paulo Dybala's agent. Arsenal have been linked with Paulo Dybala in recent months. Now, according to ESPN, the Gunners have made contact with his representative over a potential summer swoop. Better still for Arsenal fans, the outlet also suggests the Gunners could sign him alongside Gabriel Jesus. ESPN claims Arsenal are in the market for at least one striker this summer, with Jesus also under consideration. However, the Gunners could have a lot of competition for Dybala. As well as Arsenal, the likes of Manchester United, Newcastle have also contacted the Juventus men's camp. Meanwhile, North London rivals Tottenham apparently spoke to Dybala's contingent some time ago. Fabio Pratici, their director of football, knows Dybala well. He brought the 28-year-old to Juve from Palermo back in 2015. In addition, several unnamed clubs in Italy and Spain have reportedly sounded out Dybala over a move. The Argentina international's contract expired in the summer, and he has rejected fresh terms. Arsenal will almost certainly be on the lookout for new forwards at the end of the season. Mikel Arteta currently has just 2 senior strikers in his ranks. In addition, both Alexandre Lacazette and Edin Ketia are out of contract in the summer. Dybala, one of the most high-profile forwards in world football, would fit the bill for Arsenal. In 288 appearances for Juve, Dybala has registered 114 goals and 48 assists. He has also captained the team on several occasions and has 14 goals this term. Dybala's CV is very impressive: 5 Scudettos, 4 Italian Cups and 3 Italian Super Cups. Arsenal prepare opening £35 million bid for top striker target Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal are tentatively favourites to claim the coveted fourth place in the Premier League, and it's important not only to give us a long-awaited return to the Champions League, but also to help us to attract top players in this summer. The most talked about striker target for the Gunners is the Manchester City hitman Gabriel Jesus, who scored 4 goals for his club last week, and our chances of landing him will be greatly enhanced if we win the race for top 4. There has been many details in the media about how the personal terms are all but agreed, but Arteta and Edu are still waiting to commence negotiations with Man City, but now the Arsenal expert Chris Whiteley has revealed in Football London that the club are preparing a bid of £35 million for the Brazilian. Now, I know that the 25-year-old only has 1 year left on his current contract at the Etihad, and he has struggled for game time under Pep Guardiola, but with his prolific goal-scoring record in his 4 years at City and his relatively young age, I would have expected a price more in the range of £50 million for Jesus. In my opinion, if we can get him for that price, then it's a no-brainer, but with others clubs sure to be interested, it's more likely to just be an opening bid. But as I said at the beginning, surely we need to guarantee a Champions League place before we can expect to get such a high-profile signing at whatever price. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.